Hello friends, welcome back to 7 Days to Die with your host RongoTheBold. So we are finally ready to start working. You can see I now have 7 cement mixtures lined up. They're all just sand and concrete, sand and concrete, sand and concrete. So much concrete, it's just ridiculous. So I've got, let's see, here's 800 blocks, 1,900 blocks, and there we go. More. Alright, so we are going to start the build. Start the official build. Alright, sorry about that. Let us head upstairs. Do I have enough? Yeah, bring in 1,000 blocks. That should get us started. 1,000 blocks, right? That's the goal. And of course, it's raining. So I don't think have I showed you guys the greenhouse. So here's the greenhouse. Right now, I'm growing coffee and some more. I thought I planted more potatoes than that. Oh, a few more spots. And I've got 21 more fertilizer ready to go. And I made some more dirt. So with this, I don't think we have enough to finish the whole thing off, but I've got another 2,000 dirt fragments that I need to convert. I just haven't had time to do it. This is going to get us close, though. Oh yeah, we're going to get really close. In fact, it might be enough. So to get the rest of the windows put in. So there'll be windows here, and windows there, and then windows there through the middle. A little higher spot in the middle, just to mix it up a bit. And then I'm gonna segregate certain chunks of this. Oh no, we're gonna be just shy. Anyway, I'm gonna segregate it somewhat with boardwalks, planks, just to give it some style. Okay, this is growing. I did pull out a little bit. I got my first vegetable stews going. So let me show you. I'm going to have to encase parts of, or most of, or a good chunk of the hillside in something, because they keep finding new places to dig, and it's really annoying, especially because stuff like that happens, and then I got to deal with the zombs. So I've started leveling this off. This is going to be my killing platform for them. The goal was to get it set up in such a way that they would come up here. They would come up here to start digging down, and then I would be able to, armor this up with concrete and, make it nice. But looks like I'm not going to be able to do quite that. Alright, let's go around here to the other side. So we're really close to where the build is. So this is the build spot. Now, I'm going to pop up a picture, hopefully, if I remember. So this is the walkway up. It's a little narrower, and I'm going to probably make it I'm going to build it up wider. There actually is a recipe for snow already in. I just went and checked. So snow is simply, here, I'll show you. So you just grab like that, and snowball recipes. Snow is already there, so it's 12 pieces, 12 snowballs to one thing. So it's already there. So I've been making it. I've got like 500 snow made up while I was digging all this out flat. It was nice and easy. So again, it's not going to be exact. The exterior is not going to be exact. I'm going to try and just do my best to kind of, it'll have the inspiration of the long dark picture image thing. There we go. And then we'll have back here, we'll have the railway crossing, and then you'll come up here along. I'll have some rocks up here as well. I'll get some big rock and we'll put it in here to make it look a little better. There's a nest right there. That's very handy. And then the base, basically the dam starts here. So the dam's going to run north-south right across this valley, and it's actually wider than I needed it to be. Now I look more and more at things. It's actually wider than I need, but we're just gonna go. We're gonna no more dicking around. We're gonna do it. So the way it looks to me, there's some snow that comes out right there. Now there's a walkway around the outside of this place, and we're just gonna do it like this. For now, we're gonna clean it all up later. What I need is some of this to kind of figure out. I think that so we got double doors going in, and then I think the room is roughly 6 by 6 interior space. So we're gonna have a walkway like this. We're gonna go ahead and do it 2 blocks wide. So I'm going to go here. So there'll be a set of stairs right here with some walkway stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at the picture now. It looks like the stairs are actually recessed slightly. So like, if we're going to consider this here to be the centerpiece of the doorway. I wish you got the block back. That would be so nice. But we don't. So we'll do 2 wide stairs. We're going to do railings here and there. So we've got 2 blocks. We're going to go third block out. 2 more blocks. 1, 2, like this. Okay, so this will go up. We're going to go in just 1 block. Doorway right like that. We're beginning, guys. We're finally getting things going. All right, so then we're gonna go. I'm gonna give it two more blocks like that. Walkway along here. Let's go through. Now the question is, how far back do I want to go? Oops. And I think we'll go that far. This is going to be the thing that I need. Okay, and then basically this is the room. And then the dam goes that way. And we'll extend it wider than it is in the game. Probably, I might build up some stone on that side because there's kind of a cliff on the, well, in this case, the north side of the real river area. But that is going to be kind of our start. Now, it goes up 2 stories. Now, there's no second story shown in-game, but we're going to build it. We'll probably add like a after-the-fact kind of doorway or somewhere. Ooh, big thunderstorm out here. Nice. Okay, so now... So I think, from the way it feels to me, the room is about a 6x6 interior space. So let's go ahead and build it as if that is indeed the correct dimensions. Tree, you need to go away. So this one needs to go. Bye-bye. And this needs to go. And these, I'm not sure. We'll figure the back part out. Okay, so here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wall. Benefit of working with concrete is it's fairly strong stuff. 2, 3, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and that's 6 wall. The door inside looks pretty much exactly right across from the exterior walls. I mean, doors. Now, there's a window on this side, a couple windows, so we'll have to figure that bit out. Dam starts there, so let's go ahead and just put up a couple blocks. Oops, I probably should have left that open. So like I said, this is what I mean. The doorway is going to be same. One door is broken. The other is fine. And it feels like the interior is 3 blocks high. So we'll go ahead and build it as if that was indeed the case. So now this is going to be the ceiling. I'm excited that we're finally getting some work done. There's been a lot of material that I've had to gather for this. I wanted to be able to get a good jump on it without having to stop and make more materials. So I figure we've got about 1,500 total cement blocks, concrete blocks that we can get the build going with. Now the second story has some broken windows in it facing over the overlook. And I'm going to go with it being 2 blocks. 1, 2. I'm looking at that picture for inspiration. And we'll do all the outside finishing touches will be done later on. All the little buttresses and that kind of stuff that make it stylish. There we go. It's beautiful. It's a fortress of concrete. Yeah, this feels about right. In fact, you know what? I almost feel like the roof needs to be. Like the roof needs to be higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it does need to be higher because I'm looking at the interior shots, and you can see 4 lines on the walls. So we're going to call it 4 blocks. I actually need to cut this roof out, and so let me do that, and I'll be right back. Just about done. I hear a screamer screaming away, so we have to deal with that pretty soon, but I don't want to. I guess we could just go do it. Ba-doop. All right, so this one now a little higher. That makes it a little. I like that a little better. Yeah. It's going to give a lot of room interior for all the things like the ducting and lights and all that stuff without making it feel like you're going to bonk your head every 7 seconds. And I think we're about ready to get the Sibling Survival series back in action as well. So look for that in the coming weeks. Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Alright, let's go deal with Miss Screams a lot. Wow, she's busy. You're a busy girl. Bring me dollars. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. They are chewing away so much of it. All right, so that's the is. Now the next room in is broken up into roughly a 2x6 kind of grid with the ceiling bits, and I've calculated earlier with my little test that they were going to be 3 blocks wide and 5 blocks deep. So that means this interior room is going to be 10 blocks deep. Which we're getting quite a bit out there, but 10 blocks. So let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the wall. Is that? Nope, we do need it over 1. Yeah, it's gonna be a big thing. It's gonna be a big build. Huge build, actually. Get this just right. Now, there is a downstairs, but it's not under the control room itself. It's under... yeah, so we actually go out a little farther because there's another room. Wow. Did I set this in the wrong spot? We're going to have some serious height issues. So that might be some structural stability. Well, we'll make it work, I guess. Wow, now it's too. I don't want to undo it. I don't want to undo it. But maybe I should have started this back about another 10 blocks or so. No, we're committed. We are committed. We'll deal with it as it comes up. That's what we do. We deal. And we accept the great gift of sand. Turning about probably 40% of my stone back into sand. Now, I looked quite a bit, and I think that this interior... Let's just do this for right now. I think that this other room actually extends a couple more blocks. I think. So I'm going to go 3 blocks farther. Do it this way. Give ourselves a little platform to work with. Now, the dam is going to be there. And that was just a waste of a block. Silly Rongo. Alright, so like a Z's. So how would this work? Let's see how this works. So if we have a wall here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then a pillar thingy. 1, 2, 3. A pillar thingy. All right, let's go. I'll just hop down. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Pillar thingy. It's not going to be perfect. Let's go back inside. I want to take a look at the other. Let me in. Wall. I missed a wall. So basically, in the pictures, the lockers and tables and stuff are centered. But if I go 4 blocks, that means we'll be 24 blocks long inside this room. So if that was the case, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. But we need to count these. As a thing. 1. How long is that going to make this room? You could very easily now center lockers or a table, etc. In this space, which will make it look nicer. I just don't know, like the shelf units, that kind of stuff, that would all center very nicely. How wide? Hang on a second. Alright, I'm just waiting for some lockers to cook up here. Let's go ahead and do 4, just to have them. And we're gone. Okay, let's grab while we're at it. Reload. Cement. Cement. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, we're right at the end of the episode. Let me rush over there. We'll do all the things. Oh, it sounds like it's really close by too. Oh, shush, young lady. All right, let's grab our bike and just head over there. Screw you, zombies. We don't want to play. Ah. Where is it? Oh, wow. It's way over there. Okay, let me cut. Yay! What do we got? Sniper rifle schematic, rocket launcher parts. Yeah! Yeah! Don't want to see it. Okay, before I go, I want to show you guys the lockers, and then I'll keep the build going. All right, there. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna go 3 blocks, 3 spaces wide. I think that's probably going to be the safest overall, the most economical overall. So 1, 2, 3 spaces, and then a tower. Then 1, 2, 3 spaces. No, that's not going to be right. So we got to have a wall. We got to have a thing right there. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Should we go 1, 2, 3 spaces in between? I think that is going to be our bestest option ever. And then we'll just do the wall. Well, yeah. Like so. And yeah, that's going to be a thing. All right, guys. Let me know your thoughts. We'll get some maybe if I could do this room and kind of decorate up a little bit, that might give us a better feel for everything. But I think my dimensions are going to be good. So basically, 3 blocks. Yeah, this is going to shift by 1. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Click the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Tell your friends, your family, and your grandmas. And I'll repeat myself 7 more times, and I'll see you later. Bye.